Gamers, WQQQWRT guys out here. Yo, real alpha game movement. Gamers, it's freezing out here, but I'm still feeling hot. Do you guys feel me? Okay guys, I have a powerful, once in a lifetime, once in a millennium opportunity for you guys. You guys need to subscribe right now. And I'm gonna give you secrets to change the complete universe forever, to literally take over the entire universe, to change the world, to join the fastest growing movement in the universe ever on the planet Earth. And like, I'm not making this up, gamers. Think for like 2 seconds. How many video games are there? And how much competition in video games? How many world records are there in speedrunning? And then compare that to literally anything ever on this planet. And you're gonna find there's more in the speedrunning universe. There's more in the gaming market than anywhere else on the planet. Do you really think that's a coincidence, guys? You really think that now in 2019, the WQ Army and the WQ is coming out with these powerful, life-changing, game-changing movements and tactics? It can't be a coincidence. If you really think that's a coincidence, who the heck are you? Okay, why are you doubting yourself? Why are you denying yourself success and opportunity? Now, gamers, we're getting some ridiculous things. So a lot of people are saying to me, WQ, I'm trying to become an alpha gamer. What's next though? What's the next step, gamers? Like, gamers. So for me, the rule is if you subscribe, you become an alpha gamer. Personally, I just don't care about anybody that's not subscribed, so like I just don't care at all. And I just like my subscribers so much, I'm like giving you guys free privilege in that one. But you know what? There are extra steps you can take. Maybe there's some extra reading. Maybe there are some extra steps. Let's go into what else you can do to become a real alpha gamer and like level your gameplay up and become the best in the world, dude. All right, gamers. So what we had to do, if you want to become a real alpha gamer, guys, make sure to buy my t-shirts. They say alpha gamer on them. All right, I'm kidding, but I'm also serious, guys. So here's what you want to do. So the rules of being an alpha gamer and being alpha, they need to change. Like, they're kind of wrong in 2019. Most people think like just take a bunch of steroids and be really annoying and like binge drink like cheap alcohol and your hair falls out and then it's like, I'm so alpha, dude. I'm so fucking alpha. A lot of other people think that you need to fulfill conditions. If somebody says something, I need to fulfill this condition. If this guy says, you know, like women, a lot of girls always say like, if you say alpha, you're not alpha. If you say you're an alpha gamer, you're clearly not alpha gamer. But they're just setting a condition. So if you fulfill their condition, it's like, I mean, it's kind of alpha to fulfill their condition, just to strut on them, just to swag on them, you know what I'm saying, guys? But at the same time, it's not like you're not like you're a tool. You're a tool. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing, you don't have unconditional beliefs. Like, you have conditional beliefs, and those conditional beliefs, they're not generating good behaviors. And so we had to rewrite the rules. We had to completely rewrite the rules of like, how do you become alpha and beta? And then we created the alpha gamer as like the highest form of being alpha, because we had to rewrite the rules. And we rewrote the rules. Number one rule is always about winning. Number one rule is always winning. That's the only thing that matters. Now, you have these like omega beta cucklords. Like, these people are gonna try to deceive you and trick you every single step of the way. They have no morals. They're terrible people. They're never listen to these guys. They're always gonna try to trick you. And they're always gonna say stuff like, well, cheating is justified as a form of winning, right? He's like, well, I did anything it took to win. I thought I cheated a speedrun. I made a fake speedrun. I did anything it took to win, guys. Now that's not winning. That's called progressive losing. That's called going out of your way to make sure you lose. Like, that's obviously a beta move, right? But they're always gonna, like, this is the thing with liars and cheaters and like little snake weasel people. They're always gonna try to trick you and lie to you and try to get you to believe that cheating is in fact an alpha move when it's just absurd. It's just like a cognitive dissonance. So never listen to these tools. You always gotta win. That's the number one priority. In fact, it's the only priority, because that's the rules of the earth. That's the rules of the world we live in. And again, this is all adapted from speedrunning and gaming. The rules we live in, it's like you either pass your genes on or you don't pass your genes on. You don't pass your genes on, guys. You don't, like, there's no, you know, you lose. Like, that's just the reality of it. So it's the same in gaming and same in behavior mechanics. So you gotta win. It's like the number one priority. Now, gamers, let's talk about some general stuff. One general thing that's like really important, I would say, is no, don't complain about anything. Like you gotta stop complaining. Like if you're a dude, if you're a real gamer, if you're a real alpha male, you just can't complain. You just gotta stop complaining about what you're complaining about, okay? Now gamers, there's a few tricks to this. Number one, you're gonna have these weird snakes, liars, deceivers that complain about you complaining. Okay, so first of all, they're the beta males, and if they're telling you to stop complaining, well, they're just technically telling you to, like, they're complaining about you complaining. They're not winning, right? They're not expressing truth through action. They're basically lying to you. So you gotta watch out for these deceivers. But you know, I'll just be real with you guys. Yeah, like if you're complaining, it's not the end of the world, especially if you're under high pressure, you're under high anxiety. That stuff happens. Like in my opinion, if you're gaming and you choke the run, who cares? Even if you're gaming and you choke the run and then you spend 30 minutes complaining about it, who cares? You know, because that's an effect of high anxiety, right? So understanding how anxiety works and how anxiety is going to make you upset or unhappy, that's a component of it, because now we have eliminated a layer of the complaint. It's like an onion, and we've taken all the layers off, and then one layer where it's like you're complaining about complaining, we've peeled that off. So the less you complain, the better, in my opinion. Also, the more unemotional and like stone-faced you are, and more alpha you are, in my opinion. That shit's dope. That stuff's sick, dude. So gamers, also gamers. Okay, so it's like freezing outside. Actually, tomorrow's Halloween, which is pretty cool. I'm probably gonna go trick-or-treating, actually. I'm just gonna do it straight up. I'm gonna trick-or-treat for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I don't need the candy, bro, but I'm getting something sweet. Boom! Yeah, baby. Okay, gamers, yeah, I PB'd a few days ago. Believe it or not, I actually PB'd a few days ago in Link to the Past. Is that crazy? I thought it was really cool. It was actually right after my video I just made that I'm probably gonna upload tonight. That video, right after that video I PB'd. So I almost PB'd today also. So I got a run that was like literally half a second behind my PB, and then I missed the very end. Oh my god. You gotta watch this stuff, it's crazy. But pretty good day in Link to the Past. Like my Link to the Past runs are like nuts right now. So I love that. That's like huge. Like I'm actually kind of rebounding. We're actually rebounding hardcore on Twitch, and I think we're rebounding on YouTube too. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Also like this video and comment on the video. Comment your favorite thing. But yeah, we got to go back to the rules of being alpha gamer. Like what can you do to become more alpha? So we went over no complaining, and then we went over like winning and making winning good. The third one that's major, this is huge, is I talked about it earlier actually. It's action. It's action versus words, right? Who can, like, people say all kinds of BS, right? So I'll throw all that out the window. Never. Like, here's how you tell me on the fakers. These like weasel fakers, liars, like trolls on Twitch chat. You know what I'm saying? And real gamers, you got to look at who's talking and what they're doing. Here's the reality, guys. It don't matter what anybody says. If they're doing something, that always takes precedence regardless of what they're saying in any capacity. It both ways too. Like if they're saying they're gonna rebound and they're not rebounding, throw that in the garbage. If they say they're gonna do poorly and they do well every single run, they're doing well every run. Like you never look at what they're saying, ever. Always look at their actions, right? So what that means is that if you're gonna be an alpha gamer like me, guys, you have to only win through behaviors. Like we're not talking about winning through languages. It's worthless, right? Winning through behavior is the way to go. Now keep this in mind, language is a behavior. So it's not like it's kind of like it's a tool, but you gotta learn how to use it. And when you don't know how to use it, and the tool becomes excuses, and the tool becomes like beta male behavior, it's not gonna go anywhere, okay? So don't rely, like you're not gonna be winning is my point. Like the guys, here's the thing about ego and gameplay. People are gonna look good. They're always gonna try to look good at every single skill level, every single game. Everyone in the planet. They're always gonna prioritize looking good over results, right? Results are behavior. Looking good up here, this is ego. This is it's dialogue. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get 10 records. I'm gonna beat WQ in every Link to the Past record category. I'm so good at the game. And then everybody, all his like weird ass friends will say the same thing. Like, oh yeah, that WQ guy. We're gonna beat all his records, but they never do. And I'll even say, oh, you guys could beat my PBs. Oh, you guys, of course they'll beat my PBs. I know, who cares what I'm saying, right? Who cares what they're saying? Like, you gotta look at the action. Problem is, once that ego is prioritized, hold up, it's getting cool. Does my hair look good? It looks pretty good. Once you prioritize that ego, the dialogue, you know how I was saying it's a tool, that becomes their form of winning. That becomes the game that they play, right? So they get good at that, and then they lose at the actual game that matters. So it's like, I'm not gonna, like, if you prioritize losing, you'll lose, and in your mind you won, but in reality you lose. And so it's like, I'm not gonna prioritize like my ego. I'm always gonna try to, and I'm not even gonna try to suppress my ego. Believe it or not, trying to suppress ego is a form of ego. That is a form of output-based behavior method, right? So you can't even try to suppress your ego. What do you do about ego then? You gotta get better at the game, guys. This is how you gotta control your behaviors. You gotta get better at the game so that you know what to do, so that you can control your behaviors. This is how you express success and winning through action. Because once you understand the behavior, understand the mechanics, you choose your behaviors, right? And then you just choose to win. It's these low level ballers that always are trying to, you know, talk big, and they never show up. And a lot of times it's not even talking. Like, honestly, a lot of times people they just try to get a good run, or like try to express their good in other ways. They're like, I have a really good sum of best. My average is really good. You know, I had a really good run one time. Like, I made a theory task and the task was really good. You know, there's like dozens of these. Oh yeah, I have the best single star segment times. Oh yeah, I got really good at this category. Like, literally 5 people play, therefore I can probably get good at every other category. This is all an expression of ego. I don't care about that stuff, right? That's what I'm saying. Go back to winning. Go back to winning. What am I do? I'm gonna go back to winning. I don't have the best movement in League of the Past. I had this suboptimal movement, worst room times. I choke the most, worst average segments sometimes. Like, best lows. I have the best lows in League of the Past. But I have to have the worst movement in League of the Past because my real-time movement gets better, right? If my theoretical movement gets higher, my real-time movement is worse. So I actually have to prioritize having bad movement. That's actually a quality, because guess what happens? My winning is better. My winning quality is better. My theoretical caps go to, who cares about theoretical? This is all ego. So my ego goes down, my gameplay goes up. Wow, dude, but in order to do that, you have to actually mechanically understand the game. So that's like, look, if you're trying to become an alpha gamer, and you watch this video, you just had the secret. I literally just gave you the tools of success games. I just gave you the secrets of success. How you use that is up to you, right? But make sure to subscribe, because we're gonna try to drill this stuff into you guys every day. I think the WQ'd movement, the alpha gaming movement, I think we're making a comeback. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to join the army. I want you guys to win. I really want you guys to succeed and win. And it's not gonna be through, talking. Now you can do it through talking. You know, if you always say you're good at everything, people start to agree with you. It's kind of why I do it. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. I don't have to say I'm good at everything, okay? But it helps. So it's like, these are some tools of the trade, some tricks of the trade. But, later, gamers. Okay, gamers. I got some chicken strips from the store, so these are really good. Now, gamers, my stream, actually, we've been doing really well lately. We hit 200 subs today on Twitch, which is really good, especially because I PB'd like 2 days ago, or 3 days ago. Guys, I PB like once every 6 months. Like, it's just a pretty big deal. So I PB'd like 3 days ago, and then we hit 200 subs today on Twitch. My stream, if you look at my viewers, we're steadily growing every day too, which is really cool, because back in earlier this year, my stream, you know, January, February, March, April, my stream was growing every day, and then eventually I was averaging like 90 viewers, like 80, 90 viewers a day, and we were like right on the cusp of getting partner, and I was like super happy about that. But then I got the world record, and actually the whole stream collapsed, and then I stopped streaming. I quit League Pass, and then I started streaming again recently, and I started playing League of Pass again, and we're like a month in, but there's been so many problems. Like, honestly, I feel like I've only been playing like mentally and physically there for the past 4 days. Like my controller was broken for a while, and then I was like raging every other run for a while. That was a lot of fun. And then I had to get a new D-pad. Like there's been a lot of issues, and like my stream schedule is really not even set yet. I am streaming every day about like 12 to like 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time on twitch.tv/WQQQWRT. That's 4 Q's, 2 W's, and then RT. It's like a retweet, you know. So make sure to check out my Twitch. But yeah, the stream's actually been growing every day. Like I think because my goal is to stream it linked to past any percent every day for a year. I think potentially we can either get partner or shoot for a partner, because my viewership's going to clearly keep growing, especially if I'm playing as good as I have for the past few days, and I'm only going to be playing better. Like again, I'm not peaking. I'm not even really close to peaking in my opinion. Like I would say I'm playing good. Clearly I'm playing pretty good, but like I'm actually pretty. I don't think I'm actually necessarily like close to like. This is a good run that I'm actually happy with. Like I literally almost PB'd today. I PB'd 2 days ago. I was ahead of my PB going into Ganon today. They got 3 Ganon warps. So like I literally almost PB'd. The run died. I wasn't able to finish it. It would have been about half a second behind my PB. Like I mean, we're very close to PBing again. Okay, gamers. So like 2 big other things. Number 1, my diet is actually like diversifying a little bit. I ate like a burrito yesterday. It had like lettuce in it and onions. It's like really good. So my diet's actually improving too, and I'm getting smarter about that, which is really good. Because like the past 3 days, I had like some kind of infection on my nose and then in my ear. My whole face was just like messed up. I was looking like Two-Face from Batman. But I was still playing Link to Past, and like honestly I was kind of killing it, like with a messed up face. But yeah, like my diet was just not there, and like my diet's actually improving. My sleep's improving again. Now the only thing that like I want to get up to par is my YouTube channel. Actually, this YouTube channel, I feel like I just haven't been putting any attention into it and no effort into it, and it's just like it's like there, but it's not really doing anything. So this is actually the last thing that's like, okay, let's get my YouTube channel up, and then honestly, like my stock's going way up. Like everything else is doing really good. So that's why I'm actually trying to make these vlogs. Like my goal with this channel right now is we're just gonna keep making whatever kind of content, and it's mostly just gonna be like epic YOLO vlogs. And then I think when I get some motivation and I'm in a really good position, I'm just gonna make some really good content. That's kind of my goal. So hopefully you guys had a great day. I had a great day. Love you guys. Hope you're doing really great. Hope your speedruns go really well. I gotta get out of here. Actually, I'm gonna go home, eat this chicken, practice some Final Fantasy 8, and we gotta do some streams tomorrow. Gotta get a 122 and Link to Pass. Like literally could happen this week. I think most likely it'll happen. My goal is to do it by 2020, but it'll probably happen in a few months, like 1 month to like 3 months from now. So who knows? But yeah, peace out, gamers. See y'all later.